This is Keith. Keith is an American man who had a dream. His dream was to find a loyal, traditional wife with traditional values, and that's something he just could not find in America. So he decides to travel to Africa to find a subservient woman who was yet to be corrupted by the feminism plaguing his country. And the African country he came to was Kenya. And this is where he met the lovely Shania Kimberly. She was perfect for him, and it didn't take long for them to get married. And his little family grew when she gave birth to their first child. He was living the American dream in Nairobi, Kenya. He got what he wanted, a traditional wife from a distant foreign land. They had a baby, and now what was left was to bring her to America to make the dream complete, which he did. His dream, however, imploded when Shania dumped him 12 months after she had relocated to the United States. Hi, my name is Naomi. So my last two videos were of me trying to animate, and let me tell you something. Animation is not easy, well, at least not for me. This is not me saying I have given up on learning animation. No, 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 no. I'll keep working on it, and I hope you'll stick around to see the progress in later videos. But for now, let's enjoy me in this hairstyle. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's get into today's story. So, we won't just talk about the Keith Shania situation, we'll also talk about this clown. His name is Jarello. I think he's a streamer who came to Kenya expecting Kenyan women to roll out the red carpet for him and worship at his feet. All hail this American guy honoring us with his presence. Then, after he got rejected, he did what these guys always do. He started insulting the women, and in this case, Kenyan women. Ah, we'll get to him later. And now let's get into today's story. So, the story of Shania dumping Keith was first posted on Worldstar. He flew to Kenya for a traditional wife, had a baby, and brought her to America, only to find her with another man in Vegas in under a year. Ooh, scandalous, right? Another article I read said that social media users spotted Shania in Las Vegas enjoying a new lifestyle with a wealthy man. And when you go through Shania's social media pages, she's not hiding this. So I don't know why they keep phrasing it like she's this evil, conniving woman. She posted the video with the new man. She posted the videos of her new lifestyle and living her best life. Anyway, and my man, thank you to my man. And after the story went viral on social media, she posted, POV, I'm the first African woman to humble them crazy, abusive passport bros. She also came out to say that Passport Bros had paid Worldstar to paint her as this terrible woman. And from what I could gather, these Passport Bros hell bent on making her out to be this terrible woman are Passport Bros from this Facebook page Shania used to advocate for. A comment in her video after she posted this was like, Shania, in the way you used to defend these Passport Bros in their Facebook page, to which she responded, you learn from mistakes and become a better woman and upgrade. I have never encountered a passport bro, so if you ask me, Naomi, what is a passport bro? This would be my uneducated answer. I would tell you a passport bro is a man who travels to countries with lower costs of living to find women who they, the bros, believe are more traditional. They will cook and clean and are willing to be more submissive without asking questions. And there's this clear power imbalance, whether it's financial or hell, not necessarily that. Since America is seen as this rich country and the land of opportunity, maybe you'll be this women's ticket to a better life. The power imbalance usually causes the women to do whatever it is to keep the man happy because keeping the men happy is in their best interest. And they also feel like they owe it to the passport bros. And again, this is my uneducated definition of a passport bro. Now we will see what a self proclaimed passport bro says the whole concept is. And we will also see what it says on their website. There's a Passport Bros website. So this is Austin. He is 34 now, but when he did this interview, he was 32. He says that even though there are amazing women in the United States, those in foreign countries are more fun and exciting. He says he does appreciate the lower cost of living in these countries. So money that would not be considered enough to support a family in America would be considered enough in these countries. And the partner he ends up with can choose to work or not, and he'll be able to sustain them with the money he's making that would necessarily not be considered enough in America.
Here's some of the reasons why I left America to live in the Philippines. This is my condo. It's 1/4 the price of what you would pay for in America, has a massive pool, decent gym, a room full of PS5s with a bunch of games, along with a co-working space, sauna, views. It goes on. The studios in this building are only $500 a month. I splurged on the one bedroom for $670. My favorite part is that it's attached to a 5-story mall. You could basically run all your errands without ever stepping foot outside. I'm not rich in America, but when I moved here, I realized rich means so much more than just yearly income.
There's something he said that made me go, I see your point here. He says he's met women interested in Passport Bros who are very successful and those who absolutely love living in their countries. They have these rich, beautiful lives, and the intention is not necessarily to go to America. They're happy where they are, which, true, which is true. So in this case, I think it comes down to he's an American man with a preference. There's something he mentioned that there are passport bros who travel outside of America because American women can't rise to these men's standards. And you're like, what is this standard that American women are not able to attain? Because we know the American women who are very career oriented and they are very successful when it comes to that. We also know the American women who are more traditional and don't mind being stay at home mothers and wives, right? So, what standard are you talking about? I think you should just come out and say you have a preference or a fetish. I don't know what it is. Instead of saying women in your country are not rising up to your standards, you can always find a woman whose goals align with yours. So just say it's a preference. Because he says one reason he dates foreign women is because he loves traveling the world. But I doubt it he's the kind of guy who would come to Africa because there's so much to see and do in Africa. So I doubt it this is a continent he would come to. So it all comes down to him having a preference, right? Now let's go to the definition on the Passport Bros website. Passport Bros is used to describe a specific mindset and lifestyle choice adopted by men who have decided to pursue relationships with foreign women from different cultural backgrounds, often in countries outside their own, with one of the key motivators for many of them is a desire to find a woman who authentically embodies femininity both inside and out. Hmm. So I saw an article in the Men's Health website where this relationship therapist with a specialty in cultural identity very clearly articulates what I was thinking about when I read this statement about finding a woman who authentically embodies femininity. And she says, it's unclear how they define that quality and why they're unable to find that among the 170 million women living in America. There are plenty of women here who are stay at home mothers. There are women who are successful in their high powered careers and are very feminine. So, what do you mean when you say femininity? Do you mean submissive? Which I think it's perfect. So, in the Passport Bros website, they have this section where they set the record straight when it comes to people's assumptions about Passport Bros. But the guy, like this dude I'm about to talk about next, this is the reason why people have these assumptions, okay? These assumptions are not coming out of nowhere.
Kenya is down. I don't know if this is an off night. This is my second day, and I'm not impressed. They're mid. They're to mid.
So it is clear he came here with an assumption about what he expected from Kenyan African women, right? He hits on Kenyan women.
In the black. Come here real quick. Come here.
He assumed they would just throw themselves at him. What? Because he's American. He gets rejected.
So you're not gonna come over? So you?
She's the lady. Go ahead.
See, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Already, it's already playing games.
He calls us mean and ugly.
Kenya is down. I don't know if this is an off night. This is my second day, and I'm not impressed. They're mid. They're ugly to mid.
Wow, it must be embarrassing being turned down by an ugly girl, huh? If even us mean ugly girls don't want you, I mean that's when you take a step back. You play back moments in your life and you figure out where it went so wrong, and the moment you turn into an absolute.
She's trying to be my girl. She's not my girl, yo. I'm just smashing on you. Damn. We just friends with benefits. Hold on.
Okay, so he clearly came here with misguided expectations and notions about Kenyan women. And he says he's trying to smash, and he expects the women to be like, okay, because that's what women in foreign countries do, right? You come to their countries, say you want to smash, and they're like, okay, and that's that, right?
Not going for me tonight. Oh my god, she's not going for me tonight. Fuck, man. Damn, she's not going for your boy. Ah, there's so many mid chicks in here. It sucks so bad, yo. God, this sucks so bad.
And you benefit from smashing her. She benefits. What is she getting out of this exactly? Of course, she's not going for you. I hope you guys also see how obvious it is she's not going for him.
It's like they maxing out at 7. And even some of their bodies are like, you'll have a chick with an ass, but she'll have a stomach. Or you'll have a chick with a cute face, but her teeth will be fucked up. Or you'll have a chick that's actually looks good, but her hair is like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, these girls are just so fucking mid, yo. It's just so mid. I ain't gonna lie. I just took today as an L. Because I was gonna force it and I was gonna go back to 702 to 207 lounge, but
Wow, so nobody wants you, huh? Maybe he's filming the women when he finally gets a lady who will, do him the courtesy of sleeping with him. Then he refuses to give them money because, of course, they want money. You're filming them. I mean, you are getting so much more from this interaction than they are, and you refuse to give them money, and then he becomes physical. Uh huh. He becomes physical and he puts his hands on the women. So this is this guy this whole time, right? So I left the women in my country because they weren't interested in me. I wonder why they're not interested in me. I am such a delight, right? Oh, you met me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come all this way if there was someone interested in me in my country. So I get to Kenya and I expect the women to say yes to all of my bullshit, and I get turned down. They're turning me down. They're mid anyway. I don't want to even sleep with them. Then I find a woman gracious enough to let me sleep with her finally at a cost. Because why else would she do it? Out of the kindness of her heart? Come on. I refuse to give her what I owe her. I call her ugly afterwards. And I even go to the extent of putting my hands on her. Oh my god, women just suck. No, I don't see what all these interactions have in common. It's the women, it's all these women, all these many women. The same thing keeps happening. There is no common denominator here. These ugly women. Ugh. So he was filming all his interactions, and both Kenyan women and men saw that, and they were not going to take the absolute disrespect in our home country lying down. Actually, it was very nice to see that both Kenyan men and women came together to. Honestly, it was very nice also seeing the Kenyan men come out and stand up against the women in their country, because This guy is obviously insane because this guy is obviously some special whack job in because this guy so he was filming all his interactions, and both Kenyan men and women, they saw what was going on, and they were not going to take the absolute disrespect in our home country lying down, which I'm so glad they didn't.
These motherfuckers in Kenya is crazy, yo. They fucking cyber bullied me, yo. Oh my god, these fuckers done cyber bullied me out of this fucking apartment, yo. I'm never coming back here. Fuck Kenya, yo. Oh my god, these motherfuckers then cut off my power to my fucking apartment and came up here and kicking me out over the shit I did over the internet. Oh my mom. These motherfuckers in Kenya are honorary. These motherfuckers cut off my fucking power. I can't even take a fucking hot shower right now. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this shit, yo. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. These motherfuckers in Kenya are fucking cyber bullies. They fucking cyber bully me, yo. They cyber fucking bully me to my fucking death. They cut off the fucking power to the fucking Airbnb, yo. Oh my god, I can't believe this, yo. I can't believe this. I can't believe these motherfuckers are this immature here. That's some immature ass shit. This would have never happened in the States. Oh my god, yo. I can't believe this. I'm never coming back here. Ever. Ever. I thought I was. These motherfuckers are insane. These motherfuckers are kids here. I can't believe this shit, yo. I really can't believe this shit. This motherfucker, I woke up. I was emailing Airbnb. I went to send the fucking email and the fucking Wi-Fi. I'm like, I clicked on the light. I'm like, oh, my power's out. These motherfuckers didn't cut off the power to the unit, talking about they kicking me out. And I'm like, that's fine, but I have no way to fucking contact to set up some other fucking accommodations. And on top of that, I can't even take a fucking shower because the hot water's not fucking on. After I done paid my fucking money to stay here. Like I'm a fucking inmate in fucking prison that did some bad rec time or something. This is crazy. Bro, they took my 3 channels, got me blocked on BNB. Bro, they really got me through there, bro. Like, for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like, OD, so 3 channels. Like if one wasn't enough, all 3, you don't deserve to even have a platform. You don't even deserve it, they said. You know what I'm saying? So I paid the ultimate price.
And this is what we call, what's the word again? I'm finding it. I'm finding it. The consequences of your actions. We don't even want you back. Nobody does. Even the African American men. Some did come out to say this is not what we do. This is not us. This guy is not a representation of us, which was nice to see. So according to the Passport Bro's website on the definition of a passport bro, this guy did come to pursue a relationship with foreign women from different cultural backgrounds, and this was his behavior. And us thinking this is what a typical passport bro is not coming from a place of us not wanting to respect your lifestyle. It's from experiences and stories like this. I definitely have seen passport bros who have had a happy ending, and the cases I have seen is they fall in love with the individual. This woman is kind, funny, smart, beautiful, and she happens to come from a foreign country. And this woman is not American and will hence bend to my every will. No. I have a childhood friend who moved to Canada with her Canadian boyfriend. This is like 6 years ago. They are married now. He pursued her because she's an absolutely incredible person. Honestly, a little bit because he had a type right, but he didn't expect this blind obedience and submission because she's African. No, they have a beautiful relationship and partnership right now. And I can tell you this, they are both very, very happy. And that is it. That is all I have for you today. I would really like to know what you think about all this. Thank you so much for watching, and I would absolutely love to see you in the next one. Goodbye and take care.